Now, in the process of picking juries, I have actually received outcries. It is not uncommon as a former child abuse prosecutor to have people of all ages. It comes around, it's either during my voir dire or the defense's voir dire, but it's very common to have someone raise their hand and say, I can't sit on this kind of a case. I survived child abuse when I was very young, and I have not told anyone until right now. In a situation like that, the right thing to do is to ask the judge for a recess and ask all the jurors to go in the hallway while you take up that issue. We're talking about deeply personal stuff that people have held inside for a very long time, and they choose jury duty as the first time to disclose it. And even if it's not their first time, even if it's not their outcry, I tell you, the volume of individuals who have been perpetrated upon, who have survived an abusive event, who have been adult survivors of sexual violence is tremendous. And males too. I've had some really powerful experiences talking to the opposite gender about what they've lived and what they've survived. And let me tell you, this is not a problem that only affects one gender. Though clearly there's data to address in later videos. But the point is that this is the one issue where I believe if we're to release some of this pain, then America and the rest of the world would have a much better shot of realizing our collective potential, because we're capable of such extraordinary things. We could put a man on Mars. We could, travel through a black hole. We're learning so many exciting things about the multiverse and consciousness and generational patterns and traumas and past lives. And it's just magnificent, everything that we're learning about the world where we live. But our pain is keeping us captive to a lower quality standard of life. And I see this all the time, with people who are abusing substances to a tremendous degree, or who are just drinking more than they should, or, really just trying to escape everyday life through substances and purchases and patterns and practices and relationships. And it's like, why are we running from this experience of being human? And the answer is that because we've survived things that humans were not meant to experience, and we don't know how to talk about them yet.